The wind.
No, my sword!
What's it done? The wrong test subject.
I hate rain. Let's go inside. I'm not scared of water. I just hate it when my clothes get wet. Shake it.
One with nature. One with wind and cloud.
Let me weave you a verse.
Let's begin.
It's raining? That's all right. The real problem would be if we could feel water dripping on our heads in the fortress of Meripede.
The wind knows me.
Time to rain cutters.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Special.
Have a safe trip. Don't run away now. It's raining.
I'm here.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Let me weave you a verse.
One with nature.
Let's begin.
Look at you, Bootown! Think you can bully me?
Wind Strider.
No, my sword. Huh?
Me.
It's get a little chilly.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Rain cutter.
Huh, I'm here. Come on, let's go bask in the sun a bit. If you aren't coming, I'll just go by myself. Last chance. Are you coming or not?
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Thank you for Everybody stand back!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Have a safe trip.
Time to go. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Going in!
It's gonna get a little chilly.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Everybody stand back!
Sharing my knowledge. Everyone hold hands.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Off we go.
Stay cool and face your guilt. Let's begin.
The wind knows me.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
As one with wind and cloud.
Have a safe trip. Don't run away now.
I see everything.
Everybody stand back!
A moment, please. It's gonna get a little chilly.
One with nature.
Going in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy. raining? That's all right. A real problem would be if we could feel water dripping on our heads in the... Fortress of Maripede. They say there's nothing new under the sun, but somehow a picnic in the warm sunshine never gets old.
the Fortress of Meropide would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and oh, you mean Risley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had... Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they... Yeah, he must be doing...
Excuse me, did I hear someone there?
Huh?
Excuse me, is someone passing?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But...
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over...
You're inside the box? Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did some...
No, it was nothing quite that serious.
Just your hat? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair! Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. You just need your hat, right? Look!
I think you may have misunderstood me, but it's a soft and brown hat with a bit of... I think I probably lost... It's really...
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time! Paimon doesn't see any... Nothing in the water either. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen any... Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? Well... remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar. Now, just wait a sec. A blonde oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion part.
No! Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion.
Sorry, I hope you're fine.
There's no need to put yourself down like that.
Why, your heroic actions at Aeneas have long made their way to the fortress of Mer. We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down, and you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone... Well, I'd figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery. After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard... And no, I've only caught... I mean, we've all...
Oh, so now you're...
Well, I did mean it when I... Oh, enough of that. Is there something you... No problem. Anything else? Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon...
Wait, but that's...
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alva, life's been pretty good recently, so...
All right, Paimon will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities...
It's all right, 2 will do. It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology. Thank you so much. We'll be up...
No problem, and thank you for your patronage.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air. You can come out now! We found your hat!
You did? Oh, Archon, you just saved my life! Just one sec!
Wait! So, you're not actually
I mean, I told you that there had... Wait,
Well, we got you a new one! We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
Ah, I see! Thank you so much. I'm really...
Does it have some kind of sentimental...
sorry,
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Risley! It's been a while!
Well, that's a slow... I'll say I'm...
It's what good adventurers...
Is that so? Maybe... As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplay. You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Then I'll be off.
What a strange guy. Oh, and has he done something...
Oh, not at all. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an...
Huh?
Prisoners are still people after. The idea... What kind of a person...
Huh. You've got a point.
Although most of the society... The Beret Society, if you have some time, what... And if you're still...
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
All right then, please.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the traveler. Unfortunately,
I'll pass on the food then. What a pity.
if you're not in the...
Yes, please?
it's
Oh, now
2 bottles coming.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about you.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Impressive. Not all who possess the courage to risk their life for their ideals also have the strength to... Had you not possessed these remarkable qualities, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to make your acquaintance in the...
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter. That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but...
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration? So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings. Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Kinda. You're...
I'm perfectly aware of that too. But even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make it.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats, so we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa. This is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical pump. Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that...
Yep. We can't just send them back.
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well? Paimon will be your vault keeper.
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about the...
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants... this one. This dark, sparkly gem. Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing...
Is that so? Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks. Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fair enough. Go ahead.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something up.
Then... actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all... Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go... I can introduce you and we...
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. Are these your two?
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place. Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization, and it's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling, but that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead. Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also a...
My part in this was minimal. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about, but the Society...
Exactly right. Here, our operation...
Who knew you could find such a place in the... Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hats?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed... If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride. And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing optimism, community, hard work, and it is...
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please, wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around, too, if you want to learn more about us.
Oh, right.
Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matter. We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to...
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Yeah, they're supposed to be like...
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there...
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our... I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me... Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study. These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to...
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too?
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely... We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join...
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? We've got some classics. Yeah, most of them are writing diaries. Some quit drinking. We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground...
Ah, it's because you all have a...
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were with how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though. All we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't worry, we will.
Hey, you there, newbie!
Hello?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now. Ha! That's how I... with one shout. Why don't you also... Just remember to take...
Alright, we've talked to everybody. That would explain why Risley only had good things to say about this. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their...
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process. It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good. Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all
So it seems...
The prisoners, our needs are like but if we can placate them, they lose their... Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with...
You've hit the nail, and I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this.
What?
Oh, I almost never need that.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
He's still as weird as before.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about after all.
We'll leave him to you then. Oh, right, about that. And when emotions run high, sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times. Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't have...
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier.
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. I've already gone over.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit. Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure...
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest.
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken...
Paimon thinks it's pretty. Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is, certainly. But at this point in time, I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too. As expected, you also... The whole truth is a bit... I'd hoped to take care of... Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it. I'll explain everything to you later, but right now, find out what you...
It's just as Risley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer... You said you felt there was something off about... Paimon will do her best to help.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we...
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. We'll just look for...
I'll go find Mr.
No need. We're... We can look around. Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The beret is...
You don't...
Sorry.
Hey, big guy.
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I ate something earlier, so you're looking for something?
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Oh, you're back. How are things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
That would prove the dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
right. He was at.
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it. It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states. Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know.
Okay, but aren't you the Duke?
In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example, and that's why even...
Alright, so you're saying, and even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show?
Indeed. I have some the line has been set.
Fish?
Let's give them some time. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey, don't just leave before... It's finally evening. Risley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare?
Let's just get straight to the...
Patience, Paimon. I'm actually still... Why didn't...
Oh, that's a good point.
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be... It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but... Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think Yes, so it became imperative for me to refute that. Of course, I had a... There was no way to...
That makes sense.
The last thing that... But now... That likely set his Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. If we didn't act, so after giving... I must say...
So...
Yes, that's right. I had no way to know if any of the members had... Right. And since I was... They would also under...
You used us as a part...
My apologies. But I can assure... Of course, you're under no Would you be...
But Paimon's still...
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two... I've examined one before. The other is the true purpose of the Black Gem. It's my hope that a brave... I'll put some music on while we wait.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone...
Please, do.
I apologize for my lack of composure. Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace.
Slow down, take a deep breath.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately. But many members are hot. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain now that he's lost Dugier's trust. What awaits...
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are. I would please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intent. She rambles off.
I don't recall hearing a knock.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not...
Like we believe you.
Please, there's no need to...
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic...
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Miss... Thankfully, he has already returned...
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
This is what you're afraid of, correct?
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else
It's all right, Elise. As long as you, no matter what it is, it will no longer.
Your Grace!
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't.
But why?
In that case, Avis and I will be off.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an. There's nothing.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but the Society has never caused trouble for you. Why are you? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word.
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. All right, Avis. Let's.
Just what's up with that? We should have
Sooner or later, all will pay the. Oh, he must have been well prepared. The entire system, and that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of him. The true secret of the Society is neither on the Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't. However, if we were to look at the rules.
Yeah, none of this
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the... The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret, but there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
I have an idea, but.
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
You mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier. That would mean. Let me take a look. I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long. Let's see.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem. And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest. With that in mind, this liquid is probably.
Oh, so that's what.
Dugier would be able to censure others. The moment it hits you, agony, desolation.
So.
That might not. We can't let Dugier.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind. We decided to forestall their plan, and we're just about to send the word when you
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things. Perform a thorough search of the Society.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Ooh! Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of. Let's go check out the other areas too.
in a box next to the bookshelf. The colors of the covers are completely different, though. And the names of the... yeah!
Look at what I found. This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the... So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll... Indeed. It's easy to... And if any action you take may be deemed... Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in the lime scale, the layers of dust. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to
Oh.
They're gone? That could only mean...
Indeed. As long as he allowed society... Meanwhile, this... So instead of being... And only the...
But then...
Dugier must... He must be in Dugier's pocket. I'm of the same... Instead of going big, guess I'm going home.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Yeah. Time to go.
Did that person flee?
That's the most likely. Let's keep heading down. We should be on the road. Let's go. We...
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! Climb and see some society members too!
After them.
It's rising. Run!
Ugh, those blasted guards!
Did Dugier send you? Why did you...
Come on! It's time to talk!
I will take your cooperation into consideration.
But Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose...
So, in other words, your headquarters should be the...
Yes, it's just down this way.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out...
much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. There are usually guards on patrol here. Stay sharp.
The wind knows me.
No, my sword!
Can't have your drink. Huh.
Let me read you a verse.
One with nature.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here?
And that would explain the strange decommission. Seems like he...
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Ah. Members are 5. Anyone who reports I see.
But that's just...
To obtain food and water. To avoid finally, isolated and without hope. Do you remember what... She's usually all...
Ugh.
No, you're the human... Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime. If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of... Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's... You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some others.
Open the door. Forget it, Put. Whoa! It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? Look, the other side's open! Let's go! Ha! I'm here! Ha. 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 Let's go, let's go! Ha! I'm here! Think you can bully me?
Let's begin.
Shake it and stir! Diana!
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
As one with wind and cloud.
Get a little chilly. A moment, please.
Huh, I'm here. Let's go, let's go. Oh, it's so high. We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do? Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top. Think you can pull it?
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a...
Let's begin. These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here.
Let's still rescue the... Hey, it's all right.
No, I won't try to leave anymore. So close to me.
No, we're not gonna...
We won't be able to get through to her right now. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her.
The door's open. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you.
Understood.
Let's go back. That mechanism, don't forget to bring...
I must confess to being furious. Remember their names. And today you will see with your own eye. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands. And then, of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and don't...
Thistle.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to...
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that...
Oh, Risley. I knew you would come, but I didn't... Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between Look at your people.
You. Stop acting. Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve? And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep them?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption. They may have made mistakes, and most importantly, you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their... And you say that...
He's...
You think me arrogant, Risley. Well, I think nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever! No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them... Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
You talk big, but in the end, you...
Yeah! Can't handle your drink!
Stay cool and face your guilt!
Shake your hands,
Clouds high, the birds call, into the wind.
Witness the power of Guhua! Know my sword!
A moment, please. If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me! You're just another crook! And it's time you got treated like one!
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you! Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here, as the Duke You should set an example! Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Sorry for taking so long.
No, not at
I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still... I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress. Even I wouldn't be able to...
So, do you...
Oh, Dujier? For now.
Huh?
I think it's a very... He'll be left in... Of course, that's... I'm going to talk to the members of...
Hyman...
Why do you think... Anyway, how about this? Don't worry.
Oh!
Ah, you're here.
Hyman never forgets about me.
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you!
Jokes aside, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a... As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress.
You sure got...
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory. Please, go ahead. Ah, that's a bit of a long story. I once had I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many... Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted. They were perfect parents.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as all children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became... Did you know I once considered I was also not the first to find out about the truth. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents. Yes, they did all but I did. So in the end, my methods were but I was still a teen. My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward, and it's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. The least I...
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a visa fasol. Are you two feeling better?
It was all because you arrived in...
We came here on impulse today, because...
Please, go on right ahead.
It's... I'd like to be... What?
You're getting
Yeah, but even during and after this incident,
You could but we're still both prisoners, so we are just wondering.
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted, but that's no reason to...
we are actually also planning to stay here.
Yeah, we've already made, and we have full confidence in the fortress.
Your trust...
Hey, loosen up a bit.
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine...